it's Molly, and I'm doing a more info video of some things I have in my room. I have 3 things, and I have a little secret one, but the first 2 I'm going to show you. I have some photos, and I have a teddy bear and my secret one. Okay, I'm going to show you the photos, and I'm going to make this video as quick as possible. This is me in my parents' old bed. This one is me and my mom. She's showing me how to work a thermometer, an electric one. Like the one that you put on your forehead, not the ones that you like. It's upside down. Not the ones that you put on in your mouth. Okay. This one's me and my dad. And this one's me and my sister after a shower. I mean a bath. Like, I didn't take showers then. I was too little. Okay, so those are my photos. Then I have a teddy bear. And okay, I just saw something really disturbing on TV. The car just crashed into this guy's face, and like a toy construction thing. He was laying down. Never mind. Okay. So her name is Teddy B because I had my great grandmother. She passed away when I was 4, but I called her Grandma B, and when we did like the little walkthrough through her house, we were able to grab a few things from the basement, and me and my mom basically grabbed a whole bunch of Christmas decorations. And I'm really happy because we have a lot of things to memory of her. And this is what I grabbed, and she came in a little sleigh like that. So yeah. Her name is Teddy B, basically because think about it this way. You have Grandma B, Teddy Bear. Take away the bear, take away the grandma, put them together. It's Teddy B. That's basically how I got the name. And time for my mystery. Okay. Every time somebody goes to my house and they're looking through my cabinets and drawers and they finally see this strange thing in the cabinet, they go, "Molly, why do you have this?" And it's a long story. That's not part of the story. Okay, the question is, and I know you cannot guess this question. You just cannot. You cannot, and I'm telling you, you cannot. This is going to be the only time I'm going to discourage somebody. You cannot guess it. You try to. Just try to. I just know you can't guess it because it's just such a hard question. Okay. The question is, Molly, why do you have a license plate in your bedroom? And maybe somebody would have a license plate in their bedroom, but me, as a 5th grader, as a girl, it's just not right. It's just not really something you would think about every day. This is like a really long story. I don't really tell a lot of people that I don't really care. Like, not that I don't care about them, like, if we're doing something else and I can just tell them later, I basically don't tell them and I just say, it's a long story. Okay, here is the story. My mom was about, let's say, 5 months pregnant with me. She was driving home from work and they were at like the stoplight. And let's say this is my mom in her car and this is a teenager. Oh, okay, I pretend it's up here. He's back here, my mom's back here. He's going like this, you can make the turn, go ahead. And she's like, okay. So then she's going to make the turn, and then he decides not to let her take the turn. So this is what's happening. This is him right here, and this is my mom. And they crashed. So yeah, the guy's bumper, like, you can imagine she was turning this way, but he was going forward. So, obviously, the front of his car and only the side of my mom's car, you know. Alright, so his bumper was only, like, broken just a little bit, and he was perfectly fine. But my mom, she was hyperventilated. She was burned a lot from the friction of the airbag, and her ankle was twisted because she was slamming on the brakes at the same time. It hit her ankle. So her ankle was in a really weird position when it got slammed. So it was twisted. She was in the hospital for a day. And the doctors were really concerned because she was only like 5 months pregnant. And I was about to be born. And that's not normal. So if I was born, that would be like a really serious situation. So they were able to stop me, and I was born, I think, like 8.5 months, which was perfectly fine. That's a good timing. And I turned out fine, but I'm really lucky that it wasn't 6 months, because then I probably would not be here. And sometimes it's pretty scary to think about. If like I'm trying to go to sleep or something, it's kind of scary to think about. There was a possibility at one point that I could have not been here right now, not talking to you. Like that way, like not here. You get it. So yeah, I'm playing with my silly band. So I have the license plate in my room because, anyway, my mom's car, she only had it for like 2 weeks, and it was a new car, so it was only 2 weeks since she had it, and then she stayed in the hospital for 1 day, got home, and then the license plate showed up in the mail. Wow, what a great timing. So my dad gave it to me when I was about 5, I think. And he told me the whole story, and I was blown away with amazement because I had no idea that this happened. So I was like asking questions all day, and I still ask questions about it, so I'm not giving you all of the information. I'm sure there's more to it, but yeah. My mom said that she could never forget the face on the firefighter that was there. He looked in the window. He was like, "Are you okay?" Trying to get my mom out. And then she was like, she told him that she was pregnant. And he was like, and yeah, she said she'd never forget the face. And I'm just very happy I'm here today. And I should be lucky. So the license plate is basically a sign of luck to me, thinking that I'm here, I'm not hurt, and some people think that my birthmark is part of the accident, but it's probably not. It's just a birthmark. I'll show you. A lot of people think it's a scar and not a birthmark, but I'm saying it's a birthmark. I mean, a lot of my friends, like not my friends, but just people in my class, they're like, "Molly, it's a birthmark. Molly, it's a scar. I've seen a scar before." And I'm like, "Yeah, well, this isn't your body." This isn't your birthmark. So how can you tell me it's not a scar? I mean, how can you tell me it's a birthmark? How can you tell me it's a scar? I cannot talk today. It's a birthmark. I know it. It's my birthmark. It's not a scar. That's all I have to say. But this is what it looks like. It's that little red mark right there. And it looks like I got it looks like I got a little scratch there. And people think it's from the car crash when I tell them. But it's just a regular, plain old birthmark. That's all I had to say. They just think it's a scar because it's red and it's a birthmark. Basically, that's all I had to say. So yeah, that's basically the story. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. And yeah, ta-ta. Bye.